Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, this is in collaboration and we're talking about our top 5 holiday releases. This has been quite a challenge to whittle it down to just 5 items. It's quite difficult. So this video is in collaboration with a few wonderful ladies. The first one is Lexi Jong. Now, if you like luxury makeup, I'm sure you've heard of Lexi Jong. Maybe not, she has a smaller channel, but Lexi does tons and tons of reviews and she does really well detailed reviews as well. She takes her time. She does lots of swatches, lots of try on and demonstrations of the products as well. And she just has a really wonderful channel. She lives in the US and so she often has access to releases before I do. So I will often go to her channel to look for swatches. And next up we have Mel C's Makeup and Style. She does a lot of makeup tutorials and reviews and she's also a fellow Canadian. I live in Montreal but she's on the West Coast and she just does a lot of makeup stuff and she also does a lot of makeup tutorials for more mature skin. So if you're interested in that sort of content, she's a great person to check out. And then we have Regina over at Naturally Corporate. She does a lot of hair tutorials, like hairstyling for natural hair, but she also does makeup. And her makeup is really just like minimal office makeup and she just has a really wide variety of videos, so you should definitely check her out. And last but not least, we have Mishi MakesUp, who's another luxury / high-end makeup lover. I know she likes Natasha Denona, Tom Ford, Pat McGrath. So I think all of us combined are going to have very interesting favorite releases from the holidays. So it should be very interesting to watch. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm a makeup artist and esthetician, and I offer an online beauty consulting service. This is where you and I chat virtually one-on-one about any and all beauty concerns you might have, whether it's about your current beauty routine, if it's your makeup or your skincare, whatever questions you might have. And I guess the added bonus you have of talking to me rather than going in a store is that with me, I don't work for any company in particular, so you won't have the added pressure of a sales pitch. I'm only here to give you my advice, and whether you choose to buy something or not is really irrelevant because at the end of the day, I'm only there to give you my advice without the pressure of trying to sell to you. So if you'd like to make an appointment, please click the link in the description box down below. Okay, let's start with my top 5 holiday releases. This is insane. I am having such a hard time figuring out what is going to be part of my top 5. Okay, let's just dive in. Okay, so the first item I want to mention is this beautiful blush here from Chanel. This is part of their holiday collection, the Chaînes d'Or de Chanel. So this is the Illuminating blush. This is a beautiful plummy based blush with a bit of glow. It's very natural and very subtle. It's what I'm wearing today and it doesn't look like a chunky glitter. It's very natural. It's really just like a lit from within, some sort of candlelit glow. It really reminds me of the Hourglass ambient lighting blushes, those beautiful blushes that have a little bit of highlighter in them and just give you that really nice natural glow. This is in that same category. It's not too much. It almost looks like a perfect blend between a blush and a highlighter, but in the most natural and subtle way. Even if you have texture on your skin, if you have mature skin, if you have fine lines and wrinkles, this doesn't settle into any fine lines. It doesn't pick up on texture. It just looks like a really wonderful blush. And since I've picked it up, I have just been reaching for it every day without even thinking about it. It's just become part of my everyday routine. It's what I reach for without even thinking of it. And since it does have that little natural glow, I don't feel the need to add a highlighter over top. I mean, I'm sure I could, but it just gives me that beautiful, like, oh, I slept 8 hours last night and I had a facial, and that's why my skin is glowing so well. And next up is a holiday palette here from Dior. This is from their Golden Nights collection, and this is the Black Night eyeshadow palette. You get a collection of matte and also satin finish colors. I love this beautiful silver color. To me, a black and silver smoky eye is just so classic. It's elegant, it's sexy, it's just so beautiful every time. And you do get some different colors here. Some of them do look very dark on me, I'm not gonna lie. But you also have this more eggplant color in the center. At first I thought it would be a bit more maroon or red, but on my skin tone it's like a deep dark eggplant. And this one here is technically a blue, but on me it's quite dark. So what I do is I will use a blue liner to just pull that blue a little bit more. And then you have either a matte or a satin finish black. This whole palette is great. I just love it. I love a smoky eye. This is part of the new Dior eyeshadow formula. Dior reformulated their entire range in the fall, and this is that new formulation that's really creamy, really buttery, very opaque, and easy to blend. I've been a fan of Dior eyeshadows for a while, but these are even better. They're just so wonderful, and I'm really happy I got this. Okay, so next up is an item from Chantecaille that kind of came in last minute. I just received this, and this is PR, but it's my own personal opinion. So this is from Chantecaille, and this is part of their lip crystal collection. These lipsticks look like glitter. I mean, look at this. It's the most sparkly glitter extra lipstick, and this shade here in particular is called Carnelian. I recently tried on a few of these colors in a video, and this has been my favorite color. I thought it would be really bold and really flashy because it is a red, but something about the gold glitter just melts into my skin and is just so pretty. On top of that, it has this really nice light vanilla cupcake scent. It reminds me of just being in a bakery and smelling some sort of like delicious vanilla frosted cupcake. So that definitely adds to the entire experience. And what's really nice is that even though this is super sparkly and glittery, there is no grit. Sometimes when you try on these more sparkly lipsticks, you can actually feel the lip glitter dragging across and it feels very gritty. These don't have that whatsoever. It just feels like a regular texture lipstick that just happens to be rolled around in glitter. And there's something to be said about the color combination here. The red and gold glitter to me screams holiday. It screams holiday season, it screams festive, and so that also adds to this product being bumped into this top 5 here. Everything about this to me is just so decadent, so extra, and so holiday. Okay, next up is a nail polish, and this is also from the Dior collection this year. This is the Dark Nights nail polish. This goes along with the Black Night eyeshadow palette, this sort of dark, mysterious vibe. If you like really dark nail polishes that have a little bit of plummy, a little bit of like red wine vibe to them, this is a nail polish for you. And I've done a wear test on this nail color here, and on me it lasted 7 days, and I stretched it out to I think 8 or 9 days. Like, it's just a really nice long wearing nail color. It also isn't a flat dark purple or dark red wine color. There's a little bit of a shift. There's some sort of deep purple / gold sparkly shift in the nail polish that just gives it this extra va-va-voom, this extra gorgeous color. I think that if you like dark nail polish for the holiday season or for the colder months, this is definitely a good option because it is very long wearing. I find Dior nail polishes in general are pretty good at lasting for a week, and especially these holiday formulas. And also, let's just look at the packaging. This looks like a Christmas tree ornament to me. The gold top, the bottle, everything about this is so extra and just so luxurious and so nice. And so why not treat yourself and splurge a little bit with a beautiful nail polish? Okay, so to top off my 5 favorite holiday releases, I'm going to go with a Lisa Eldridge lip gloss. This is the Gloss Embrace in the shade called Myth. Now, Lisa Eldridge just did a release a few weeks ago. Now, I'm not certain if she marketed this as a holiday release versus a fall release, but I'm going to put this in the holiday collection for myself here. The shade Myth is the most beautiful bright berry color, especially this gloss, because oftentimes berry colors tend to be really dark. This here is super bright. It's punchy. It gives you that beautiful dark berry color, but without being too dark and too heavy. And since it's a gloss, something about the texture and the shine just makes it even brighter. I have the lipstick and also lip liner in Myth because I picked up one of the floral fantasy kits for Myth here. I'm so happy that I did. It's such a beautiful shade, and not only do I consider this to be part of the holiday collection, I think this is a beautiful shade to wear during the holiday season because it's that beautiful berry color, and this formula is really hydrating. It's not too sticky, it's not too thin, it's just a really lovely gloss, and the wand, the doe foot applicator, is also a really good size. So those are my top 5 holiday releases. That was really difficult to do. Now I'm going to follow the rules and say that those are my top 5 holiday releases because that's what we all agreed to. However, I'm just going to suggest a few other items that I would also consider to be part of the top 5. A second Lisa Eldridge lip gloss. This is in the shade called Muse. This has become my everyday goof-proof nude lip gloss. It's so easy to use. You don't need a mirror. It's like your lips but better, and since it's a gloss, it's your lips but better and amplified. It's hydrating. This lip gloss formula is really nice. It's supposed to make your lips more hydrated and more soft, and I do see a difference. I think it's a really lovely formula, and this I just find goes with basically every nude lipstick that I own, every nude lip liner. It's just one of those, like, yeah, it's a goof-proof lip gloss. It's nice to wear this really dark berry color, but sometimes you just want something really easy to slap on. Okay, so the second item I would suggest in this top 5 here, even though we're past 5, is this eyeshadow single here from Chanel. This is also part of their holiday collection this year, and this one is called Cuir Brun, which is some sort of like leathery brown. I think this is probably the most underrated single in the collection here. I know it just looks like a boring brown, but the formula is really nice. It feels almost like this powder cream hybrid texture. You can pack it on and create a smoky eye. You can go really dark, or you can really sheer it out and have this beautiful wash of this brown with a hint of green. And it's really up to you how you wear it. You can create something really simple and really light, or something really dark. And also, this mixes really well with any eyeshadow you want. You can mix it with one of the other shimmer colors from the collection or something different. I just think it's really versatile and really goof-proof. You can wear this every day without even thinking of it. And now we have one final item here, I swear. This is from Diptyque. This is part of their holiday collection, the Marvelous Beasts collection. And there are 3 holiday themed scented candles this year. This one is called Moonlit Fur, or Sapin de Nuit. And it smells like walking through a pine tree forest at midnight with the stars twinkling in the sky. Everything about this screams holiday. It's so wonderful. I love the packaging. It's so nice. It's so elaborate and so fancy, and I just love it so much. So I had to just sort of sneak this into my top 5 collection here. Okay, that is it. I promise I have more items, but I'm going to ignore them, and I'm going to stick to my top 5/top 8 collection here. Please make sure to go check out Lexi Jong, Mel C's Makeup, Naturally Corporate, and also Mishi MakesUp. We didn't discuss what our top 5 releases would be, so I'm going into this very excited to see what their favorite products are. So before we go, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel, because YouTube likes to do this thing where it likes to unsubscribe people from the channels that they watch. I'm not sure why, it's just a thing that happens, so make sure you're subscribed. All right, guys, I think this is all I have for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.